2018 Audi A8, Audi is striving for next level in self-driving. Audi claims the new A8, its flagship sedan, is the most technologically advanced car in its class. That's a big boast for a crowded segment that includes the Tesla Model S, BMW 7 Series, Mercedes S-Class, Jaguar XJ, the Lexus LS, and up-level versions of the surprisingly competent Cadillac CT6. But from its lights to its camera to its cockpit, it makes a compelling argument for best-in-class tech. The new A8 is more sophisticated than its boxy predecessor, but its technological prowess isn't obvious in its low-risk exterior design. On initial contact, my eyes were invariably drawn to the massive front grille, which is wider than ever. We didn't think it was possible. The rear, on the other hand, sports a horizontal light bar that looks similar to the Lincoln Continental. But what the Lincoln doesn't have, for instance, is the lighting technology of the A8. Press the key to unlock the new A8, and you get a first hint of what it has in store. An arc of light spreads from the center to the outer segments of the LED strip, then wraps back to illuminate 4 ultra-thin OLED wafers. Audi engineer Stefan Berlitz says the design team used the image of an orchestra conductor. Lock the car, and the performance is reversed, finishing with a light blip that flashes like a TV set. There is also a standard LED taillight system without the visual drama. The A8's headlights are equally fascinating. The up-level LED matrix headlight system, which is not yet legal in the US, keeps the brights on, but spares traffic ahead and oncoming cars. Opt for the most expensive system, and you get an additional long-distance light created by laser beams. You don't see the actual laser beams, which could be harmful to your eyes, but within the enclosed headlamp system they create an ultra-bright beam. US regulation severely caps the intensity of headlights, so instead of the focused beam of the Euro version, US-bound A8s will emit a wide and bright carpet of light ahead of the car. The light show continues as you enter the new A8, there is a flow of light greeting you and touching each place sequentially, and the start of the engine is accompanied by an artificial, futuristic sound. It's an otherwise silent affair, thanks to a belt-driven starter generator that replaces the conventional starter, and its unwelcome noise. Look ahead, and you see what I think is the most forward-looking cockpit in the industry. There is a TFT screen ahead of the driver, seen before on other Audi models, but now much faster and smoother in operation. The simulated analog instruments enter the display's corners by the touch of a button, leaving room for audio or vehicle information, or a large navigation map. I have one gripe: I wish that there was a display mode with bar graphs instead of the simulated gray-on-black analog gauges. For future inspiration, Audi might want to take a look at the Mercedes S-Class and its progressive cluster. There is an optional heads-up system that is much better integrated than on the A6 and A7, but the real stunner is the centrally mounted glass screen and the additional glass screen on the lower part of the center console. Both are touch-sensitive and offer a plethora of options to operate the telematics, infotainment, and assistance systems. Our test cars were stuffed with gadgets to the max: a stereo system that automatically switches between bands, a television function, heated and ventilated seats with various massage functions. The stellar Bang & Olufsen speakers were an added bonus. The infotainment system uses an NVIDIA K1 processor and LTE advanced data transfer. No wonder it is 50 times faster than Audi's former infotainment platform. And it allows for a much improved voice command system that is highly likely to understand your freely spoken questions and commands. Oh, and you can also start your car by smartphone.